shall be discussing coefficient of correlation for bivariate frequency distribution. So this information is given to us in a two-way table. X is representing 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 class interval. Y is representing 30 to 50, 50 to 70, 70 to 90 class interval. These are the cells which fall within this range. So if I talk about this total 18, this is the sum total of 10, 6 and 2. And then 3, 5 and 4, the sum total is 12. Likewise, if I add 10, 3 and 4, I get 17. If I add 6, 5 and 7, I get 18. So this is the information given to me, and for this bivariate distribution, I have to apply Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. The coefficient of correlation shall be determined by using this formula: n sigma FUV minus sigma FU sigma FV divided by under root n sigma FU square minus sigma FU whole square and under roots n sigma FV square minus sigma FV whole square, and this is represented by R. So coefficient of correlation, Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation is represented by R. The first step is to find the mid value represented by M. So between 30 to 50 is 40, I am marking it here. Between 50 to 70 it is 60. So I am marking the mid values related to Y. Likewise, related to X, I am marking the mid values 2.5, 7.5 and 12.5. After finding M, the next step is to find U. So in order to find U, we have to take X minus A, that is the assumed mean, divide by the common factor, that is I. Likewise, to find V, we have to take Y minus assumed mean and again the common factor. Here the assumed mean is 7.5. So I get these values minus 1, 0 and 1. I've shown 1 here. I've taken common factor as 5. So this is minus 1 which I get here. Likewise, in this, assumed mean is 60. So in order to find V, I take this and I get minus 1. So common factor is 20. So it is up to me. If I want to take this common factor, I can take it. Otherwise, it will become very lengthy. After determining U and V, the next step is to find FU column. So for that, we have to multiply the frequency with U. 18 multiplied with minus 1, because U is representing minus 1, gives us minus 18. 12 multiplied by 0 gives us 0, and 20 multiplied by 1 gives us 20. We will also find FV row. So V is minus 1. When multiplied by 17, we get minus 17. V is 0. When multiplied with 18, we get 0. And 1 multiplied by 15, we get 15. The next step is to find FU square column. We already have FU with us. So if multiplied with U, we get FU square. So minus 18 into minus 1 gives us 18. 0 into 0 gives us 0. And 20 into 1 gives us 20. Next, we will find FV square row. So we get 17, 0 and 15. When minus 17, 0 and 15 multiplied by minus 1, 0 and 0 respectively. The next is that we have to find FUV row and FUV column. For that, it is essential to find FUV for each cell separately. In order to find FUV for first cell, we have to multiply this frequency with U and with V. So when I multiply 10 with minus 1 and with minus 1, I get 10. Likewise, 6 multiplied by minus 1 and 0 gives me 0. 2 multiplied by minus 1 and 1 gives me minus 2. Then here 3 multiplied with 0 and minus 1 gives me 0. 5 multiplied with 0 and 0 gives me 0. 4 multiplied with 0 and 1 gives me 0. This 4 frequency multiplied by 1, that is U, and minus 1, that is V, gives me minus 4. 7 multiplied by 1 and 0 gives me 0. and 9 multiplied by 1 and 1 gives me 9. So I have calculated FUV for each cell. The next step is to add these FUVs and find the final value for the FUV column. So on adding 10, 0 and minus 2 I get 8. On adding 0, 0 and 0 I get 0. On adding minus 4, 0 and 9 I get 5. When I find FUV row I get 6 because 10, 0 and minus 4 are added together. When I add 0, 0 and 0 I get 0. When I add minus 2, 0 and 9 I get 7. As per the formula, we need to find summation of FUV, summation FU, summation FV, then summation FU square. So whatever we have done in the table, we are going to take the summation of all the rows and all the columns separately. So on taking the summation of FU column, I get 2. FU square, sigma FU square is 38. Sigma FUV is 13. Then these are added together, I get minus 2 for FV, summation FV. Summation FV square is 32 and sigma FU is 13. And it must be observed that these two have to be same. That's a self check. Let's substitute all these values in the formula. And on calculation, I get coefficient of correlation as 0.376. Thank you.